Hello, thank you so much for joining me, and today we're going to be doing crafts with mudlarking finds. Hi, thanks for joining me again. This time we're going to go through the finds that we had at the last little bottle dump, the one that's near me, the one that's the local one that we did. We didn't get a great massive amount of finds, but what we did get, was quite nice. And considering it's nearly an empty tip, we didn't do too bad at all. Okay, so might as well start with this bottle. This is a Boddington's Manchester bottle. You can see Boddington's Manchester. It has got obviously no neck, and it has got a couple of cracks in it. So it's got that crack that goes down to there, and then that crack that goes down to there. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off here. We have done one of these, a similar one of these before, which is up here. So if we could just get it for you, take them out. But yeah, that one, lovely embossed one that was actually sat next to this in that same dump, but last year. I don't know why I didn't pick that one up as well. But yeah, so cut it off, sanded it, and it makes a really useful container. So yeah, that's the plans for that one, to cut that one down. And then I picked up this one, lovely iridescence on it. This one I'm going to give to my friend. She wants a few old bottles to dot about the place. She just had a house decorated, so yep, keeping that one for her. And then this handle, probably of a teapot, I'm not sure, I don't know, but that beautiful colour. Certainly not got anything else that colour. And then I had a scrape about under the leaves, if you remember, and then out popped this paste jar. And I know I've got lots of paste jars, as you saw from going to Bottle Beach, but you can't have too many, can you? But that one was from the local dump, the local tip, so yeah, I kept that one. Then we've got this viral. These are lovely, lovely jars. Did have one here. Let me get this one. 1 second. So this is a more complete viral that I had. You see viral on the side, on the back there, and I just turned it into one of the Harry Potter jars. I have got a video doing this, but I'm going to do some more of these because these are very, very addictive to do. And that's got a wooden handle that I used for a lid that pops on it. But yeah, that's a complete viral. That one's broken, so I'm going to do this one in a different way. I'm probably going to cut this one down here and see if we can find another sort of lid to go on it. I have got these other bigger lids that I've saved, so we'll find something and I'll turn that one into a Harry Potter jar as well. But yeah, that's another one to cut down. Then we have this. I put it out there on the internet because I had no idea what this was, and this is for household. It says household, it's household ammonia, and it was a stoneware bottle. So it was a bottle with like a long neck and a internal screw bottle stopper. Now I would have loved that to have been whole, because a stone jar that shape, it looks really nice. If you can look it up, it's household ammonia, and it's a really nice stoneware jar. So I will do something with that. I want to keep those letters obviously, so I'm probably going to sand the edges and gild them, and I can still use it to put things in. So yeah, that's a nice little find. And then half a little, looks like doll's house bowl, doesn't it? Just half, but I might use that in the doll's house. The doll's house. So I think I've thought of something to use that for, so yep, keep hold of that. And then scraping away at the leaves and just underneath the soil, popped out this lovely amber bottle. And on the bottom of this one, it says, "Welcome, Chemworks." And these were like medicine bottles, so probably in that one was tablets. I have got, I wonder if my corks will fit in. I'm going to say I have got corks. Yeah, I've got a cork that'll fit in that as well, so that's nice, isn't it? So I'll get its own cork and I'll put it in that. It's nice. It's a lovely colour. So yeah, "Welcome, Chemworks," it says on the bottom. Nice little find. Didn't get much pottery, I think I got 2 pieces, but that one, beautiful, beautiful colours, beautiful pattern. I'll at the very least gild the edges of that, at the very, very least, so that's nice. Oh, and that, what a beautiful find that was, right on the edge. One more dig, whoever was there before, and they would have got it, they would have found it. But thankfully, not. And it was me. It's got a few dinks out the bottom bit there. And it's quite hazy, but still a beautiful find. Yep, so that's a great little find. I love finding bottle stoppers. I don't often find the fancy ones, so that is a treat. Then we've got the jug. I'm going to put a new spout on it, probably gild it. Oh, I have got that spout actually with the face on it. I might see if I can attach that spout with the face on it, and obviously I can find a handle that I can attach on there and maybe put something on this. I can't get rid of that staining. It looks lustre, but I think it's staining, unless it's left over some lustre quality of it. But yeah, we'll do something with that. That's usable, stick things in it. I've always got paintbrushes and all sorts of things that I can put in these pots. I just wanted to show you this. I was very kindly sent this bottle, this potion bottle, from someone called Sarah Love. Now, if you go below, you'll find the link to her Etsy page, where she makes lots of lovely, beautiful potion bottles. So please go and check her out, because that is stunning, isn't it? Look, the glass bottle stopper and all the things attached to it. It's beautiful, and it's even got something in. So yeah. Go and check out a page on Etsy, because she does some lovely things, and that was a lovely kind gift that she gave me. I'm going to keep it on my desk. This is something for me to look at that somebody else has given me, and it's beautiful. So yeah, go and check out her page. The link below. I think it's something like Sarah's Arty Life, something like that. But yeah, she's got some beautiful, all different sorts of colours. There's dark colours. Yeah, lots of beautiful things on her page. So please go and check her out. She very kindly sent me this and I love it. Before I get crafting, I'd just like to mention that I got sent some more pins. So I got the first ones last week, didn't I? And then somebody else sent me some more this week. This was from Jo Cook. She sent me some tiny ones. As they would sell them, she said, they sold them like that with the little metal thing. I've put them in here because I don't want them slipping out. With the little metal tie around it. Sorry, can you see? So all those little tiny pins tied together. And then she also sent me some bigger and bent pins. Oops, bigger bent pins. But yeah, so another selection of lovely Thames pins. So now, thanks to 2 viewers and 2 Instagram friends, I now have lots of Thames pins for my projects, and I'm very, very grateful. So yes, let's carry on. Okay, so what I'm going to do next then, I've done the rug, so what I'm going to do now is this jug. So I had a spout. I don't know if you remember this spout. This spout was found on Blitz Beach. Carol found it, I didn't find it, but she let me have it. So I didn't want to use this particular spout, I wanted to keep this one as is. So I made a mould. And what I did, I made it in, this isn't silicone, this is silicone here. This is silicone, rubbery. I made this because I know because I had a load of it in. It's what you make dentures out of. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's something beginning with A. What you're actually supposed to do is peel it off and break it and only use the mould once. But I did it carefully enough so that I could maybe use it again if I wanted to. Alginate, I think it's called. It's just a powder you mix. It smells a bit minty actually. Just a powder you mix with water. But it's one of those ones like you put your hands in and you pull it out, and it's a one-time mould. But I've done it carefully enough because I wanted it something that would go up around the spout but not in the spout. So this is why I chose alginate. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, so I made a mould. You can see I made a mould so that I can keep that one and use that one, because what I want to do is I want to put that on there like that and probably gild it. And then what I'm going to do is, see this picture frame here, don't know if you remember this, from ages ago. I've just took it off my wall. This is the picture frame with my handles in it, and it says just breathe, no matter what happens you can handle it and you will be okay. But I want one of the handles out of here because I want to mend that jug, so I'm going to open that up in a bit. I'm going to choose a handle once I've stuck on the spout. So what I'm going to use, I think, for sticking the spout on is my favourite, which is Daz. You can use milliput. A lot of people use milliput. The only reason I don't use milliput is because I use a lot of it and it would just cost way too much. It cost me too much to use milliput. Mick won't use Daz. It's not good enough for him because he's a proper artist. But for me, it's fine. So I think I'll start by sticking it on the edge. And this dries solid. This dries absolutely solid. So you can sand it, which I intend to do. I intend to sand it just to give it a bit of a neater finish. The only thing is, like with all clays, you have to wait for it to dry. But the power of videos, you only wait a few minutes, whereas I will be waiting till tomorrow. Right, let's start with that and see how we go. I think I might do it in stages, so I might have to do it twice, which I did with the candlestick actually, which I'll show you in a minute. So the first bit is just to get it stuck really. Don't forget, I will be sanding it, so although it'll look quite rough now, I will be sanding it down. Right, for now, I'm just going to leave it like that, because I'm going to add some more tomorrow to make it go down there like that. But for the minute, I want that to shrink and dry on there and stick it on. Then we can add to it tomorrow. No point in rushing it when all you've got to do is wait. Yeah, because I can sand it all down, get it all neat, fill in any gaps. Right, so yeah, he's on there. And like I say, I'll add more to the bottom of that, maybe. But for now, it's going to dry. Let me find a handle now, because I can get the handle on there, I can get it dry, then I can sand these down. Oh, first of all, just let me Just make sure to cover that up. When you cover that dazzle properly at the end, you really must, cover it tightly, otherwise it'll just dry out. Okay, so let's carefully take out a few of these. Right, let's see. It's too small. That one possibly, if I take off that bit there and just leave the handle. Oh, that one actually. That one. Could maybe attach that one. Yep. You know what, I'm going to try that one. I'm going to try and nibble off these edges here and see if it'll go on it. These are my nibblers. And I'm going to use these just to try and take that bit off there, so you're just left with the handle. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Doesn't matter if it breaks, we've got other handles. But with these, I always do it a little bit at a time. Okay, we've done a little bit better there. Can you see? We've just took that bit off. I might need to take more off yet, but we'll see how that goes. Don't forget, this is all going to be sanded, and I'll gild it as well. So let's see, by marrying it up, how we're doing. You know what I think I might do? Looking at this, how will it go? Because it's got that bit on it, which is that bit there, I'm going to try and see if I can get it down to that bit of the handle there. Right, I've decided what I'm going to do with the handle. Because I've got to wait for that to dry anyway, it's all about waiting. I'm going to glue it on first, let the glue dry, and just to give it more strength, and then I'm going to do the clay over it. So I'm going to wrap the clay up because the glue won't be dry for, I don't know, a good hour. So we need to wrap it up really very, very tight. Don't let any air in that bag. Go, put that away. I'm going to glue it. Yep, of course it's jammed. Right, I'm just going to unjam my glue. Well, I couldn't unjam that glue, so I'll cut the end and I'll fold it back. The silicone is quite known for that. If you don't quite seal the end of silicone, it goes quite hard. But don't forget, you've always got the other end. Right, so I want a nice big blob because I can wipe it off, but I want to sit it on a nice big blob there, a nice big blob there. Don't forget, there is clay going to go over that. I just wanted to give it extra strength. Not that it's going to be used as a jug, but just to give it extra strength. Certainly doesn't hurt. Okay, and I will put clay over that, but I'm going to leave that to dry. But look, so far so good. And don't forget, I will be building that up to sort of go down there, and I'll neaten the edges, and we'll see what we can do with that. But so far, that's what we've done. It's nice. So far so good. Just got to leave it to dry and then continue. Okay, well, I've given it a little bit of a sand. That's all it needs because I'm going to gild it. Okay, right, so I've got my gilding glue. I've got my brush. So all I'm going to do is put the glue, as per usual, just onto the clay bits. Okay, that's the spout done. So now I'm going to put the glue on the bits that are holding the handle on. Like I say, this is really quite firm now because I used the silicone glue to begin with, but that's solid as well. Just wipe that excess off, otherwise the gilding flakes will stick to it. But it's only glue, you can wipe it off. Oh, as per usual, I forgot to put my mat down. Okay, try and get it in all the places. Okay, just making sure I've got the glue. It probably wouldn't stick, to be fair, on this shiny bit anyway. It would be able to just rub it off. Right, okay, well, if we miss any, we can always go back, but now I need to leave that to dry. Okay, the glue is dry on here now. Get rid of my glue gun back up there. It's not like me to tidy up as I go along, but when you're filming, you can't clutter the place up too much, can you? Right, okay, let's get rid of that rubbish bin in the corner. Okay, let's get the gilding flakes. Right, I'm not sure which ones to go for, so let's have a look at them all. Let's have a see what we've got. So we've got the silvery one with a few of the orangey and yellowy tones in it. Sorry. We've got this one, so rose gold and gold tones. This one, which is obviously my favourite one because there's virtually nothing left of that one. Well, I say nothing, that'll do loads. But that one, like an autumny colour one. This one, which is gold. Slight bits of green in. But that's more of your gold colour. We've got this one, silver golds, orange and green. And then my new one, which I got for Christmas off my Secret Santa, whoever my Secret Santa was. It was either my sister or her fella. Or maybe even a daughter, actually. Not sure. Anyway, it's that one. I've not used that one before. Like a copper gold, is it? Does it say? Yeah, copper metal. There you go. I've also got the green, as you've seen before. And I've got black as well. I've got a black one. Right, what colour should we do it? Right, I want to put flowers in it. Silver. I think I'm going to go for the silver one. I never use the silvery one. So, yeah, I'm going to go for silver. Let me just pop those back. Decisions. Okay, so let's go with the silver. Let's find a brush. Okay, let's start over here. As per usual, tip a load out. Press it on. This silver's not, I was going to say I don't like just the plain ones. I do like just the plain gilding flakes, but I'm just a bit more of a fan of the ones with different colours on. press it all on. Then push it off. There you go. That looks great, doesn't it? Doesn't that look good? And that was just that spout that Carol found on Blitz Beach, and I just made a mould of it with that dental wax stuff. Right, let's do the handles. Yeah, try not to breathe too hard around these flakes, otherwise you'll end up wearing them. Right, there are a few spots where I've not got glue on, so we'll do this and then we'll put a little bit more glue on, leave it to dry and just fill in those last little bits of the clay that I haven't got the gilding on. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Scraping off a bit of the gilding that went on the glue that I got on the glaze, but it just scrapes off very easy because it's a shiny surface. Doesn't really stick well to shiny surfaces. Right, okay, you can see there's a couple of bits that could do with some glue and gilding, so I'm just gonna, and that bit there, so I'm just gonna put a bit of glue on those, leave that to dry, and then I'll show it you. Okay, I just filled in those last little couple of bits of white, and there you go, finished. So it's gone from being an unusable jug because it didn't have a spout and didn't have a handle, to being a usable jug. Not as a jug, I'm going to use it as a vase. Right, so there you go. Repurpose that jug into a nice little vase. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when we put any videos up. And also don't forget, if you really enjoyed it, we have got the Ko-fi link down below which you can donate the price of a coffee to us, and we appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching, bye!